Hello, Ailiriel. Recently, the world heard about a new composition by the singer Loreen, the song Tata. Please analyze the available information and speculate whether Loreen can qualify and represent Sweden again at Eurovision.
Hello, Bosley. As an artificial intelligence, I haven't learned to perceive music yet, but I can already read emotions and people's reactions well. I will tell you about Loreen's path to fame and then make my forecast about her participation in Eurovision 2023. Loreen is a talented Swedish singer who became known throughout Europe after winning the International Eurovision contest in 2012 held in Baku. Literally enchanting all viewers with her charming vocals and bright pop performance, this girl instantly became mega popular not only in her native Sweden but also far beyond its borders. For several months, her composition Euphoria was played on all radio stations in the Old World. However, at some point, the excitement around this bright, Swedish-Moroccan performer began to gradually decline. That is why today, we have decided to talk again about the life and work of this outstanding singer to reveal some secrets of her biography to our readers. Our heroine today was born in the largest city in Sweden, Stockholm. Despite the fact that the future singer was born in the heart of Scandinavia, hot African blood flows in her veins. The fact is that Loreen's parents moved to Sweden from Morocco even before her birth. After gaining popularity, Loreen has talked several times about her family and her roots. According to the singer, her tribe belongs to the Berber peoples of Morocco and mainly lives in mountainous areas. In this tribe, according to Loreen, music is highly valued because it is believed to be the only way to express emotions. Perhaps this is why our heroine today started singing for the first time. As the pop performer herself recalls, even in childhood, she often traveled to her relatives in Africa, where she learned to sing and play drums. Loreen first appeared on the Swedish stage after her family moved to the small Scandinavian town of Västerås. Here she attended a comprehensive school and also performed in children's plays, where she always had leading roles. Most of our heroine's childhood was spent in the Enstagroda area, which is characterized by low-rise buildings, as well as an abundance of forests and parks. It is this proximity to nature, both African and European, that created Loreen's unique image as a pop performer. In her work, hot Moroccan motifs are juxtaposed with the measured charm of Northern Europe. Perhaps this is why Loreen Zeynep Nora Talhawi's music is so unique. The first serious success in the future Eurovision star's life was getting on the Swedish Project Idol, an analogue of the British Pop Idol. This reality show has a rather complicated system of conduct, according to which participants can both drop out and return. Leaving behind all the twists and turns of our heroine on this project, it is worth noting that in the end, Loreen became one of the semi-finalists of the television show and, ranking fourth among all participants, was eliminated just before the final. Despite this fact, her compositions were included in numerous compilations released based on the results of the Idol project and became quite popular among fans of this TV show. During this period, Loreen began to tour Swedish cities frequently with other project participants. However, at some point, she suddenly decided to change her creative priorities and started working as a host and producer of television projects on one of Sweden's central television channels. Later on, our heroine switched channels several times. In total, 3 television projects were broadcast under her leadership, the names of which are unlikely to tell readers from CIS countries anything. Only in 2011 did Loreen decide to return to the stage. During this period, she recorded the song My Heart Is Refusing Me, which was later released as a single and presented at the Swedish National Project Melodifestivalen. The winner of this TV show gets the right to represent the country at Eurovision, but in that year, another artist got the coveted ticket. Despite this, very soon the composition My Heart Is Refusing Me entered the active rotation of Swedish, Finnish, and other European radio stations. In the end, our heroine was able to conquer the coveted peak in 2012. With her song Euphoria, Loreen became the winner of the Melodifestivalen competition and earned the coveted ticket to Baku. It is worth noting that at the Swedish qualifying competition, the Moroccan artist received a record-breaking 670,000 audience votes for the project. Her victory was unconditional and absolute. And a few months later, a similar success was repeated in the capital of Azerbaijan. In the Eurovision final, the Swedish contestant scored 372 points, far surpassing all her closest competitors. Her song, performance, and composition text have repeatedly received various European awards. Just a few days after the end of the competition, the song Euphoria topped the national charts in Sweden, Austria, Belgium, Finland, Norway, Spain, Switzerland, and many other countries. It is noteworthy that this composition even became a hit in distant Australia. Returning to her native Sweden as a popular and recognizable singer, Loreen immediately began working on her debut album. And 5 months later, the album titled Heal appeared in all music stores in Europe. Her song Tattoo, released in 2023, has become a real hit. Analyzing all the available information, I think that yes, Loreen will represent Sweden again at Eurovision 2023.